It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
12, set, go.
Give now to the running back. We'll bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another carry for him. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Herbert now to throw on 3rd. He's going deep. What a dive. I think he caught it. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers take a 6-0 lead right away. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense, he had another chance to take a shot on him.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Cut out left. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second down carry for Sampson. He cuts it right. And this is going to be a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jaguars respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He is robbed. That ball's free. And they steal it back on the return. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown! The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. That is the type of hit Brock delivered precisely to separate him from the football. And good luck to anybody trying to hold on through that.
And if you get a fumble on a return, a lot of times with how the personnel is displaced in position, you can find a lane for an immediate return. And sometimes that open space even extends the whole way to the end zone for 6.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd, it's Herbert. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. That one intended for Adonai Mitchell. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Punt meets him at the 28. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throw here, 3rd down. He's going deep this time. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. If That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Back to the well again. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. That's good for a couple of yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air this time, Herbert. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers trim the lead to 1.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, and pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Chargers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Filthy, 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 filthy. Yes, yes. What is what? Touchdown, 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 touchdown. Here we go. Reload.
1st down, here's Sampson. Holds around and he's got space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got a first to begin the frame.
What is it?
Sampson from the pistol. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
What is up?
A handoff here to Sampson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
At the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
What is it?
Trying the left side with Sampson. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jaguars take a second quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Sending him on the dive. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Man in motion here. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back gets the handoff. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Benjamin Morrison coming up to make that tackle.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. Throwing the out route complete. And he won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Tackle made by Trevon Diggs.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. So with the play clock ticking down to 4, officials signal for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Hand off to Simpson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. A lot of space ahead. And he has it all the way inside the opposing 40.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. On the carry, it's Simpson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tulipulotu in for the tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Out of the pistol, Williams. He's got Emeka and Buka. It's inside the 10. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. This, the snap that's going to take us inside the 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everbank. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Herbert from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Offense wins zone read, but what a read by the defense. They blow it up for a loss of 4. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
32, 32.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Kevin Winston with the INT.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Short pass brought in. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Just a momentary loss of focus. A break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Herbert back to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Third down from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll get him back to 11.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
2nd down carry for Sampson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Biggie Angel. Biggie Angel.
Running right with Sampson. Escapes the defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, or a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On first down, they'll run. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. All in left side. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Williams to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. So 20 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jaguars push their lead to 18.
Chargers 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Offense up to the line fast. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Herbert. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. We got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. The 5-yard gain helps, but they need a dozen now here on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Chased out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. On 4th down, here's Herbert. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. Going to be a pick 6, touchdown Jacksonville.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead.
42, Chargers 17.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, a trusty tight end.
Throwing now, Herbert. Cut out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard
It's caught left side by Mitchell. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on 1st is Herbert. He's got a man left. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the the Jaguars' 36-yard line.
Now Herbert again. Catch made over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Herbert on first down. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Chargers football, and they trail. Need to fight to keep their postseason going. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Hey, go line. Let's go. Hey, sit.
Herbert to throw once more. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jack Kaiser. And the Jaguars put together a wonderful return. Gets him back inside the 40 following the interception.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okie! That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
First down, Williams. Hits him on the out route. Running in the red zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars keep running away with this. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
On now is Cook to kick this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Handoff now out of the gun. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Hey, Ram.
On third and 1, it's Herbert. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll run here on first down. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Home six right. Hey, cap.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
5. Let's go. Set.
First and 10, here's Herbert. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete. incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
I'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Set. 59, 59. Green hut.
Back to the air. Herbert. This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away. That brings up third down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers putting up points in a game decided. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Herbert throwing again. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Throwing the out route complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
At the 32-yard line.
What is it on?
Give now to the running back. He's got it in the red zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars continue piling it on here in the fourth. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from one. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Defense getting in on the far Brock with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.